Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the studio/gallery, and I'm obsessed with swiping, so I am going to do some more of it. I'm going to use some white Additives metallic right down the middle. This is a 14 by 14 inch canvas, and I've had some trouble using the black canvas and doing swipes and having things turn out very, very dark, more dark than I wanted them to. So I'm kind of hoping that by doing a bunch of white metallic in the middle, I will rectify that problem. But I don't know. But I will make it work somehow, some way. Alright, so I have a fairly decent layer, and it's fairly well spread across. I don't want it too deep, too thick, because it tends to swallow my paint colors. I'm going to use some black on both sides. I'm going to try and do it without making too much of a mess. That might be more paint than I need. Hopefully most of my bottles are open. I've just been uploading videos from earlier. So I kind of think if I go back, so if I go back and forth before I start trying to push the paint toward the white, like so. I have no idea what the end of that sentence was at all, but I'm going to keep going with my plan. And I think, let's see, because I've got paint on my spatula, I'll make sure it goes down over the edge, and I can always come back later and fill in and fix those edges, I think. We shall see. So I'm going to leave that spatula right there for right now. I'm going to use colors that I like. And I'm going to remember to use the black enamel that I used recently, because that really seemed to make some nice stripes right down the center. I cannot resist my hot orchid from Color Art. If you guys have any questions, if I'm not telling you the colors and you need answers to things, just feel free to ask. So I'm just going to keep adding colors that will come out. Yes, please. That seems to want to come out, but it's not actually coming out. Let me give that a little poke. So I have an Amazon link under the link tree that's under the video. And you can find all kinds of cool stuff there that I use. This is a lot like colors I had in mind the other day that I didn't use. And I think I'm going to risk, oh boy, a little bit of that green gold that's color shifting from folk art. Somebody just told me they didn't like it today, but I don't hear that very often. So I'm going to do the gold and, yeah, come on out. Come on out. I know there's something in there. Come out. Oh, please don't explode. It's been a while since anything weird like that stopped my gold from coming out. Come out, come out, come out. Alright, so I'm thinking that I want a couple more colors in there, and I probably have more. Yes, that's it. I probably have more colors in there than I need. I might go back in the end and add some orange. I'm definitely feeling some turquoise. And I'm feeling like I went past oh well, whatever. It'll be what it'll be. It'll probably be pretty, I hope so. So somewhere, I'm going to throw that in the bucket, that spatula. Somewhere right here, I have a couple of choices. And a Floetrol container. I'm looking for, yeah, I'm looking for something I left in the water bucket. Okay then. I can still put some Floetrol on the dry side. And I am going to give myself permission to use one of my pointy cards. Oh, that worked really well this time. Could be because there was some water in the dish. I'm not sure. I often think that, actually. So I'm going to do that again. That's about the amount of Floetrol I'm using on there. And I'm going to use the fact that there's residuals on that card to press right in. And I can do that same thing over here. But I don't really want to waste all that paint. So I'm going to scrape it right off on the edge. As gummy as that looked. I got all the cells here and none of the cells there. That's really strange. Let's do that again. See if we can change that. I really like this, and I'm not sure why none of the rest is doing anything, but I'm going to use my paint that's left over. And just keep pulling. I guess it's just going to be the one big card, but I'm not bothered by the way it looks. I like it. I'm going to use my residuals on my card right there along that edge. I think I'm going to have to... Well, no, that's all covered. I thought it was something else, but it's... I'm not sure I should have done that, but it's done now. I can tap my edge of my card in. I like little anomalous weird shapes just popping out of nowhere sometimes. I am going to try and knock my card off again because I have a little bit more blank canvas. I'm going to wipe it off this time down below on my low leafy silicone mat. It'll be the base layer for some prettier colors at some future point in time. Okay, well, there was some water in that dish still, and I'm going to take a chance and see if I can yes, a little bit of water seems to be a good thing. Not something you hear me say very often, that's for sure. This is going to be quick, and I never put my orange in, but I still like it, but that doesn't mean I don't have a smaller card that I could put some orange in if I want to. So I'm going to try and use my Floetrol, my slightly dampened Floetrol, in fact. Now I've gone all the same direction with my angles in this, but you don't have to. I am going to take a minute. This might be really fast. You can always stick the tip of your card right into those gaps. I'm definitely thinking I want to pull some of that paint right down. Add a few striations or stripes. Whoop, that was unplanned. So I'm going to do it again. Take my residuals, put them right on the edge again. That's pretty. I'm liking all of that. I'm not liking that I keep flipping the card into the art. I'm going to pull it over to the edge of my tile and use up all my paint that's coming off the card to do that edge right now. So that way I don't need to wipe it off anymore. I need to decide if I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, and I think I am. I'm going to put a little bit of orange in. Where? Right there. just as an experiment. I'm going to dip that card. I want the corner. Do I have one of those? I do. I have one. I have a small, you can't see it. Never mind. I tried to show it to you. Oh, I'm not sure I love that. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Not hating that. Oh, I want to put some right in here, but those cells are so pretty I just can't bring myself to do it. I think I'm going to do this though. Not sure about that first one, but fortunately I still have a card lingering that I can use. So that's pretty cool. Do I have any paint on here? Yes, I do. So now I'm combining the straight flat end with the angled ones just to see if I can get away with it. And I guess I can. Pretty colors. This is bothering me here. I want a little bit of either white, metallic. Where'd you go? I know you're here. There you are. A little bit of white metallic, and maybe if the gold is still coming out very slowly, which might be actually handy right about now. Let's wipe this card off again. That's basically going to change because that white is mostly Floetrol. I do like using the white in the paintings because it does need to be broken up. Boy, that's really tempting. Much lighter touch. So light, and I saw some cells underneath and I really didn't want to destroy them, so I'm going to try and fake it so I don't have to. Just using the edge of the card to do that. That's pretty cool. I'm not beyond wanting some more Floetrol. Hot Orchid right there though. I didn't get much, but I got what I needed, I guess. I can't go up further and stop. I have to actually be willing to follow through on a mark. So if you don't want to get rid of some cells, don't start pulling a new pathway. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with you guys. There's over 91,000 of you. I have over 1,800 videos, and they are organized by the 100 and by topic and genre on playlists. If you go to all playlists, created playlists, on my YouTube channel, you will find my channel banner. On the bottom right hand corner, you will find on my channel banner PayPal and Patreon links. If you're interested in being included in the monthly drawing, PayPal and Patreon donations will get you instantly included as soon as I see that it comes through. And you can tell what the prizes are. On the end screen video of every video, there's an exhibition video for that particular month. And right in the beginning of it, I show you what the prizes are for the exhibition. I'm not sure what this looks like. I kind of like the fact that it's not all straight, but you know as soon as I say that, something's going to have to change. I might be sorry I lost that. Just using a little bamboo skewer. Thinking that a little texture here and there isn't going to hurt anything. And I think I like that a lot more than I thought I would. Just adding a few straight lines here and there. So where was I? I was trying to tell you guys. I do sell my artwork, and my email address is the way to find out if something is for sale. My email address is below the link tree, underneath Show More under the video. Also on the link tree are Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my Facebook groups, and my Amazon link, where if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you, and it helps me out, and I really, really appreciate you guys who are doing that, because it helps me buy art supplies, and that in turn helps me keep making videos. And if you're not a contributor to the studio, just know you are a contributor to the studio by watching longer, giving me a thumbs up. Sharing my videos is really important. The longer you watch, the better off I am. Also, thumbs up is really important. Your comments, really, not just important to me, but important to the YouTube standing. This is cool. I'm going to torch release the bubbles caught in the paint. See what I can tell you that I haven't remembered to tell you yet. I've got Teespring clothing underneath the video. I think I like the Floetrol with a little bit of water. I'm really tempted to find a spray bottle and just maybe miss the Floetrol before I start making cells next time. I see some canvas in here and it's bugging me. I'm not sure if I can get away with fixing it or not, but I'd like to try. And I kind of liked the lines, but I didn't like seeing I'm sure my head is in the way. Darn. Anyway, there's enough stuff going on here, so if I can get rid of this one little thing that's bugging me, nothing else will be a problem. So, I'm going to run out of time before I tell you what I need to tell you. My community board has tomorrow's video on it, and you can also request that you see dry artworks there or carry on a conversation with me. I should look over there at that crib sheet instead of at my painting, but I want to paint. Okay, so Facebook, ask me questions if you need to. Look for my paint pouring recipe below the video. Facebook groups are Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes, and more for shopping, Pixels.com and Fine Art America, which are also underneath the link tree. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes, start again. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors has albums that you can see what I've edited so far of the artworks. Should you guys ever be interested in making a purchase, use my email address below the link tree. Inquiries about taking classes from me at the house in Spring Hill, Florida are also contact me by the email address under the link tree. I have 1 minute left. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for the wonderful comments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting for you and me both. And know I love you all. And thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here like you don't know. You really do make me, and you get me really inspired. I'm going to, look, I can zoom in. Yeah, look at that. Cool. I'm not sure how far I can go, and that's as zoomed in as I can get, but check those cells out. You guys take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you soon. I post every day, 3:15 in the afternoon on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night at 10 p.m. also, for the most part. You can always check. You can always ask me. Look for my paint pouring recipe underneath the video. I use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my mixtures to keep my paints from cracking when I leave them heavy. And I will see you guys anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.